Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth here. So I wanted to do this video. I was inspired by a t-shirt and I'm wondering, will it inspire you? Last week, I keep all of my kind of fitness clothes in a hamper, and I've been trying to pull stuff from the bottom, and I didn't realize that I pulled a gray shirt that was on the bottom onto the top. And as I went to grab this shirt the other day, I thought it was like this RX bar shirt, this gray shirt that I got from a fitness conference. And so I thought, well, okay, I'm going to wear it. And I actually pulled this shirt out, which I'm going to move my cat here, which she doesn't really want to be moved. She doesn't want to be moved. Okay, so I'll show you the shirt in just a second. She's like a little koala bear. Oh my gosh. It's a little elephant holding a little flower, and it says, "Put good things into the world." And my sister actually got me this shirt years ago, and I totally forgot that I even owned it. And so I just thought it was a little bit relevant to what's happening right now. About, I would say last Monday, not a couple days ago, but the former Monday, I got a newsletter from an astrology company that I'm just signed up on their newsletter list, and they were talking about how Mercury was moving into Cancer, and it's going to be an emotional time. And last Monday, I was like, oh, yeah, like, maybe. I'm like, we're always emotional, like in relationships and things like that. But now as we've seen some turn of events happen in the collective environment, things have drastically shifted to where people are operating at really high stress levels and at really high emotional things. So for some reason, I don't know why this cat is just glued to me right now. And as I've made my little chai tea before the video, because my throat was dry from wearing these masks and face shields at retirement homes, I pulled out my little Yogi Tea, and it says, "Create the sequence of goodness, consequences will always be good." So thanks, Yogi Tea. Why am I bringing this up? This inspired me because there's so much sadness and anger and fear and rage that is happening right now. And, for somebody that's been doing like spiritual journeying or spiritual seeking, whatever, for 15 years since the age of 20, deep down the root of everything always comes down to love and kindness and compassion. And so I just wanted to share that whatever you want in the planet or the world right now, start to plant those seeds. And what makes me really nervous is that we have the eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th. And I don't ever believe in living your life according to astrology. But what I think is a positive thing on astrology is that it can be a forecast to certain types of energies. And if you're not aware, or if you're constantly operating in your lower mind without seeking the higher mind, the higher self, and the soul, you will be caught in the trap of some negative energy. And Sagittarius, I've been around Sagittarius. I'm an Aquarius, so I've been around Sagittarians my entire life. I love them, but my God, they are impulsive. And when they want to make a change in something, they do it like this. Their shoes are on speed dial. And a lot of that impulsivity is just from these emotional reactions. And the thing is, with these alignments with Venus in retrograde, like, there are threats of war. And that can be very scary, because if you look at these similar star patterns in history, you can see things have caused or have happened during these similar star patterns. In 2016, we were in similar star pattern alignments as we were during World War II. And in this age of Aquarius, dictatorship and fanaticism and radicalization is a very negative energy, but a very prominent energy of Aquarius. And anger and rage. As an Aquarius, I've known that shadow side of anger. I've seen that in myself. And so if you're not aware, that's what I'm saying, astrology can be very beneficial for people to understand the energies so you don't get caught in that trap. So now would be the time to think about, how can we put good things into the world in a more positive way? bringing enlightenment or illumination to certain social issues if that's what you want. Maybe you have lost all of your work and your job and your business and you need to plant a seed for new income. So many people are going through so many things right now, and the emotions are very, very high, to where it is time to take a deep breath and relax and get focused and centered in the body. We cannot operate solely through the head with visceral emotional reactions, because nothing will get accomplished. It will just be the lizard brain, the lower mind in overdrive. So this t-shirt inspired me just to continue helping. Like I teach yoga to all types of people. I teach yoga to LGBT seniors. You know, it's like we are all doing what we can to help people on their path. And a lot of times when you work in the service and the helping industry, you're just like a sponge. You're absorbing people's emotions, and everybody is verbal vomiting a lot of stuff right now on what's happening. And so I think if you want to help with the consciousness of making positive changes in the world, let's take a moment and sit and breathe and think of what you want. So I was inspired by this t-shirt. I hope you are too. If you want to be done with this video, now is the time to go ahead and you can X out of it. If you'd like to center yourself and focus and envision on the world that you want to see, or the world or something that you want to see changed either in your individual life or in the collective, let's go ahead and sit here for a second, okay? You're more than welcome to look at the screen. You're also more than welcome to close the eyes. Start to focus on a deep breath into the diaphragm and into the belly. So you feel that belly rise and expand as you breathe in, and then as you exhale, you breathe out, pulling the navel back in toward the spine. Now, as you're focusing on the breath, just relax the body with each breath out. So you're relaxing your forehead, your eyes, and your jaw. You're relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And let's take a moment to ground ourselves. So if you're, go ahead and place your feet flat onto the floor and think about roots growing from the kneecaps and the shins, maybe more of the calves, and rooting down in through the soles of your feet and into the earth. Imagine those roots going through the floor and deep into the soil of the earth, getting your feet in touch with the energy of Mother Earth. Now, as you focus and encompass yourself in a ball of light, imagine whether it's a white or a blue light, golden light. Some people like to work in different colors. That's fine. Just allow yourself to feel that warmth and love and protection from the divine. And from here, as we start to plant our seeds to put good things into the world, just mentally repeat to yourself, what are 3 things that you would like to see changed into this world? Would you like to see racial and social equality? Would you like to see peace on earth? Would you like to see a better and brighter future for your community, for your family? Would you like to see a more stable job and an income? What is it that you would like to work on right now? Continue to repeat that message mentally as we take a few more breaths in this position. Envision here, take the next 30 seconds to envision the type of world that you want to see, or the type of community, or the type of home environment, whatever you're trying to seek during this time. On your next deep breath, if you'd like, you can open the eyes and just take one more deep breath here. So as we all move forward in life, we can start to be parts of the solution rather than the problem. Now, as we do this in a logical manner, a lot of awareness and seeds will be planted, and that change takes a little bit of time, especially when it looks, you're looking at like massive national or global changes. So just know that these seeds that are being planted are going to set up the future in a better way. Living in a world of technology where it's computer on, computer off, change doesn't happen that way. It does not happen. Very few people that I've worked with in my life, their health or their, diabetes or anything, nothing has ever been cured within the click of a button or within 24 hours. A lot of these things will take time. So just center yourself, focus on the heart, but allow yourself to maintain calmness through this time. Thank you for listening. I hope everyone's doing well. This is a very tough time for people. I've absorbed so much energy from clients and from people. It's like I just have pain in my heart and in my chest this whole week. So it's a lot of that clearing out and, not being that sponge to where it's, if you work in the healing and helping industry, you have to kind of stay cleared into your system so you can continue to do the work, so you don't burn out or just absorb a ton of energy, whether that's positive or negative. Put good things into the world and just know that every little form of action that you do will contribute to the greater and the bigger cause. We are all here like little grains of sand trying to do our part in the world, and all those little pieces will end up moving forward or building up to something that is better and brighter. The world is a very complicated place. It's been for a long time. A lot of these issues are not new. They're old. They are being illuminated. And that's what a lot of spiritual people talk about. And a lot of spiritual people want to do things in a very peaceful and compassionate manner. How can we move forward to resolve issues, even with nonviolent language? That's very difficult because we live in a reality TV world where we use a lot of dramatic language that's very offensive to other people. In social media, you can get caught into that rabbit hole and that trap on it. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I hope this t-shirt brings a little bit of light and inspiration for you into your week, and stay safe and calm in this upcoming eclipse with Sagittarius. Bye.